Hey friends, welcome back to my Journey Through Southeast Asia series. We are now on episode 3, and if you're new here, let me catch you up. My journey started out of Norfolk on a flight to Long Beach, California. From Long Beach, California, I started my 18-day cruise to Japan, and the first stop was Ketchikan, Alaska, where I received care for the fluid buildup behind my eardrums. The reason I had water behind my eardrums was because I wore headphones in the jacuzzi. Lessons were learned, and I'll never do that again. By the way, the winners of the tea giveaway have been identified and they've already claimed their prizes. Thank you all so much for participating. And now we have ported in Sitka, Alaska. Alright my friends, hopefully you can hear me okay. Here is my look for right now. I'm about to make my way up to the spa, get a manicure, pedicure, and then check out this thermal spa thing that they have. So I'll tell you guys all about it. The thermal spa is additional charge, just like the manicure and pedicure situation. So I can get my hot water here. This is awesome. This is the 12th floor, but let me zoom out really quick. No one's in here right now, so this is awesome. This is the relaxation room. Look at this. It sucks because it's raining, of course. We're at our new port. I think it's pronounced Sitka. It's in Alaska, of course. But this is just so beautiful and relaxing. Normally they have tea set up, but it's so early they haven't opened up yet. So I'm gonna get my hot water for my tea. All right, so we got to go up to the next level. This is so pretty. I have on a skirt. It's pretty long, so I hope I don't trip. Oh, it's like the salon area. Okay. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Where is Brittany? I've been traveling on the road for 5 years now, and it's officially time for a change. I've put my home in storage, left my fur baby in the care for godmother, and now it's time for me to explore and expand my wings outside of the United States. Join me as I navigate life on these international streets as a solo female traveler. Alright, I just got back from getting my nails and toes done. Look at that. God is good all the time. That is what I'm talking about. So here's my little breakfast to go. I got some cheese grits, hash brown, eggs, and bagel. I missed the sit down breakfast, so I had to go to the buffet breakfast. And it sucks because I stopped eating pork back in like January or February of this year. And breakfast is my favorite meal, and the only way I can get like turkey bacon or chicken sausage is if I go excuse me, is if I go to the sit down restaurant, and I got finished way too late to do that, so I had to go to the buffet. And when I tell you that sausage looked so good, but I was just like, girl, no, we made a promise to ourselves that we are not gonna eat pork from the United States. So yeah, so I did tell myself when I'm in other countries and I go to restaurants, if they have a meal that they prepare that has pork in it, I'm gonna try it. I personally don't trust the pork from the United States, and to be all honest, I don't trust the meat in general that comes from the United States. And that's just that. I don't trust it, friends, but that's just me personally. And I love my sister. She has a subscription to like Butcher Box or Butcher Block. I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's meat you can trust, okay? And she also purchased, did she purchase a pig? A half a pig or a half a cow? I think she purchased half a cow, y'all, too. So, yeah, but that's just me. I don't trust the food, y'all. So yeah, I'm about to eat my breakfast. Oops. I'm sure y'all wondering why I didn't schedule any excursions for this cruise, and the reason is because I'll be spending over a month in Bali and Singapore total, and I wanted to spend my money with the locals there. On the back end, I'm really happy I didn't purchase anything because I haven't felt my best since leaving the US. Good morning, my friends. We are in icy Strat, Alaska today, and unfortunately, my throat is a little messed up. My ear flushes have been going great, and honestly I don't think I have any of the water in my ear anymore. My nose and everything seems like it's super dry, but with that, I believe the stuff that was flushing, so when I did the flushes, you know, stuff came out my nose and it was also going to the back of my throat. I would, you know, spit it out, cough it up type thing, but I think it irritated the back of my throat, so the right side is really red and swollen. And I've tried to like go onto the internet using my phone excuse me, using my phone, but I can't get service right now, so I'm gonna go to the other side of the ship and see if I can get service to check again to see if there's an urgent care clinic near. If so, I might make my way off the ship, but with something so kind of like simple as a gnarly throat, thank goodness it doesn't hurt, it doesn't burn or anything, but it's red and swollen all on the right side. And of course, I want to knock it out before it gets worse than what it already is. So I'm going to take care of medical today. If not, go off the ship. This should be something super simple, and I can go to medical here on board. Of course, I would have to pay out of pocket and then get the reimbursements from either the Carnival insurance that I purchased or the insurance that I purchased via American Express. I'll probably tap into that Carnival, you know, insurance because that's what I paid for, right? So I'm gonna get that taken care of today. I'm gonna go ahead and get up. It's like 7:20. It's cold, y'all, and I really don't have warm clothes. So honestly, I don't think really I'm gonna get off the ship because I just don't want to be like freezing trying to make my way to an urgent care clinic, but we'll see. I'm gonna check and see what the distance is like to get to one and then go from there. But sorry if I sound crazy, but yeah, my throat is a little wonky. So yeah, let me go ahead and get up, get life together so I can figure out this throat situation. I'm gonna go ahead and go to breakfast, so I'm gonna do that. I like coconut cream this morning. I brought my cup, so I'm just gonna pour it in there. So this is the short stack. This is syrup. This is salted caramel sauce with pecans. And I have egg whites and chicken sausage for breakfast. Look it, guys. Breakfast was amazing. I had to come up to the 10th floor so I can get some cell service. So let's look at this really quick. It's still pretty chilly, but wow. Ooh. But look at that up there. I'm gonna zoom in really quick. Yeah. I'm gonna zoom in to times 10 to see if I can get closer. Whoa. Look at that. But yeah, this is Icy Strat, Alaska, friends. And it doesn't look like anything is here, so I will be utilizing the medical facility here on the ship. So I'm gonna reach out to my family because I only have cell service up here, and then go down to the facility to get this throat looked at, okay? Here's the view from my balcony, friends. I'm not sure what ship that is, but it's pretty tiny. So I just left the medical center, and they're pretty jam-packed, so he has me coming back at 4 o'clock. So I spoke with one of the nurses, and he looked in my throat. We talked a bit, and I told him I think it's more or less from those the drainage from my ears has caused some throat irritation. He wanted to make sure it wasn't like an allergic reaction or anything like that, and it's not. So I'm gonna go back at 4 o'clock. He gave me paperwork to go ahead and fill out, and it's $150 to see the provider, and then you just pay for any medication after that. And of course, I purchased the carnival protections, so I'll be able to get reimbursements, you know, after all of this is said and done. So no worries. But yeah, I told him there's no pain, no itching, no, like even when I cough up phlegm, it's still clear. So there's no type of like bacteria or anything like going on back there. I just don't really know, you know, what's happening or whatever. But I really do think it's just all of that stuff that was draining out my nose and my ears kind of like upset my throat. So yeah, it's still pretty early. It's I think 10 o'clock, and yeah, so I'm just gonna hang out in my room a bit and chillax. Oh yeah, I didn't get to show you guys my nails. I had them cut them super low and do the oval shape, which I love so much. And then of course I got the toesies to match. All right, friends, I'm putting this back on. I don't know if I showed this the first time, but I'm going up to the spa, the relaxation thermal room. Yeah, it's still so early. It's not even 10 o'clock. I think I said it was 10 o'clock earlier, and it was like 9 o'clock. So I'm gonna go ahead and relax and get back on one of those nice like beds and maybe sit in the infrared like sauna area and just chill out this morning, because I have nothing going on. It is just too cold to be out on the upper deck. So let's go do that. Oh, and they gave me a robe. I got a nice plush robe for the spa, and it says Carnival. I don't get to keep it, but I get to use it for the entire cruise because I have this awesome thermal pass. So yeah, let's go do that. So I put new tea in here. I have some lemon immune tea along with some ginger tea in there. About to get hot water, but look at this view today. So actually I thought it was a tender port, but you actually can just walk off the ship, but you literally have to have an excursion available because this is like the, you know, basically like this is it. There's no ships or like buildings around or anything. You're just like in the wilderness, which is so beautiful. Like imagine being able to just camp, you know, here in your RV. Look at how clear the water is. I'm gonna zoom in really quick, sorry. Look at how clear that water is. But I bet it's like freezing. Yeah. So it seems like the thermal spa is gonna be empty today, which is great because everybody's gonna be off the ship. So I'll be able to enjoy this space in peace. Alrighty friends, so I just left like the medical center and spoke with one of the nurses. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath because I took the stairs and not the elevator. But yeah, her and I spoke and she was like, look, I'm just gonna let you know, like honestly, if you're not feeling any pain, you don't have a cough, you don't have a fever, I don't want you to waste your money. She said just you know, just continue to monitor yourself, continue to drink your teas, and you know, just kind of like see, because it could be something that heals on its own. And honestly, like I was saying, I believe it's because of all of that drainage that has happened in my nose and it was coming out my throat that it kind of irritated the situation back there. So I believe that's what it is. And you know, if it gets worse, She said I could always come back, obviously, but she was like, I don't want you to waste your money for the doctor to say you're perfectly fine, you don't need any type of antibiotics, but here's a bill for $150. So I'm okay with that. It's cold on this ship. I literally have my air turned all the way up for like heat, and I get it, it's freezing outside, so it's kind of like made everywhere cold, and I mean everywhere. It's like very chilly. So I think I'm gonna go upstairs, and when I say upstairs, I think I'm gonna go back to the thermal suite and maybe sit in one of the sit in the sauna, or maybe kind of chill in that jacuzzi if not many people's in it. I really don't like being in the jacuzzi, period, but I don't like being in it if there's like a lot of people, because it's like a human soup bowl with just people boiling and I don't like it. So yeah, I think I want to warm myself from the inside out. I have been drinking a lot of tea, but I believe like you know, maybe a sauna or soaking in the tub would be awesome. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Friends, I'm in my favorite spot on the ship, and that is my room in my bed. I feel so relaxed. I had such a great time in the thermal suite. I went and laid in the aroma. There's like, what, 4 different saunas there? I laid in the aroma sauna, which was nice. I did that first while the inside was like really busy. After that, it kind of died down a bit, so I hung out in the jacuzzi and then went into the infrared sauna. I was gonna film, but again, it was just way too busy. So I'm gonna visit. We have, I don't know, today is like day 8 of the 18-day cruise, so we have 10 more days. So I'm sure I'll be able to film some so you can see what everything looks like. But today was really nice inside of the thermal suite. I came and took my shower, and it's about to be 6 o'clock, so I'm literally just kind of hanging out, and I'm gonna have a late dinner. I'm gonna do probably the sit down restaurant. Yeah, because they seem like they had some decent stuff on the menu tonight. So that doesn't end until like 9 o'clock. So I think I'll go around 8 o'clock and kind of like lounge a bit, enjoy this awesomeness that I'm feeling right now. I just feel so relaxed. But yeah, I'll catch y'all at dinner. These are baked meatballs with creamy polenta underneath and a Caesar salad for my appetizer. Here is the beef stew, the Irish beef stew. Oh, it looks so good. And tiramisu for dessert. I got it to go. I'm gonna eat it in the room. Good morning, friends. We are on day 1 of 6 back-to-back sea days. And now it's time for me to go get some breakfast. It's 8 o'clock, so yeah, I have no idea what my life is gonna look like today, so I'm just gonna go with the flow. On this 18-day cruise, we have 12 days at sea total. I know that's a lot for some people, but I personally don't mind. I spend most of my time going to shows, and a lot of them were the same type from previous cruise videos, so I won't bore you with all of those. But one thing I will note about this particular cruise is I ate good. So good that currently, like today, 6 January, I'm trying to drop 15 pounds by April, but I digress. This Carnival Panorama ship fed us, and I didn't miss no meals.
We have a separate counter. So this is the front, is like,
And so delicious. So I wouldn't consider myself a sauna person, but oh, y'all, I'm loving the sauna. I've been like every day for at least 20 minutes. I've been sitting in the dry sauna. Like, you sweat a lot, but I swear it just like massages the insides of my body, all the aches. And I've been dealing with some swelling and stuff on my left arm, and it's just I don't know how I can get a sauna in my little tiny home, but when it's time for me to build on my land, I'm gonna have to figure out. I've seen them, and I'll probably have to go on YouTube University to figure out how I can build one myself, y'all, and use like hot stones and fire, water, whatever. But we're gonna have a sauna because I swear that it's been great. So yeah, saunas. Thank you. Friends, it's smoky. It's like a pineapple awesomeness, and like you're getting smoke from the barbecue grill. It tastes good. Okay, friends, tonight is elegant night, and this is the best I can do, y'all. I didn't bring like elegant clothes because I was gonna be in the heat. So here goes. And it is like no sleeves type situation. I think it's cute, you know, but yeah, I don't really care for my arms to ever be out. Nothing's wrong with my arms, I know. I just feel more comfortable at times when I have my, you know, my arms covered. I have an issue sometimes with, I guess, being extra, I don't know, self-conscious, but that's just me. So these are the shoes of choice. They're gold Birkenstocks. Okay, so yeah, I don't wear heels. And it has a little, you know, split or whatever, but this is the best I can do for elegant night, friends. I'm excited because the menu looks amazing. Like, they have lobster and all that stuff, but I'm gonna try the beef Wellington with the lobster bisque. I'm excited, but it's like a 70-minute wait right now, so I just went ahead and checked in. You know, I have my drink with me, so I'm gonna walk around a bit and waste time, get my stomach going, so I'll be able to eat all my food. But yeah, one last look at the elegant outfit for today, and I mean, people are dressed up, but this is what I got, y'all. And she's a little wrinkled, but it is what it is. Here's beautiful lobster bisque and Caesar salad to start off the meal.
Let's do it nice and easy.
This is a baked Alaska. This is my first time trying something like this. Another cold day. On this C-Day, I decided to book a facial in the Cloud Spa, along with the skin analysis, which was very interesting. For this analysis, I had to put my face up against this camera, and it scanned different layers of my skin. And these were the results. It showed where my skin was dry, had hyperpigmentation, where wrinkles were likely to form, along with oily areas. Y'all, this little machine basically humbled me. Alright friends, I'm all glowy, and I made an adult purchase to not necessarily fix my face, but when I did that little reading, there were some areas of concern, and so yeah, we're gonna fix that because your girl is 37 and I want to continue to look like this. But yeah, sorry you got cut off in the elevator, but yeah, looking at the whole computer showed the different layers, the wrinkles, okay, let me fix my thoughts. So going into this facial, I did like a age-defying type facial thing, and my only concern, honestly, with my entire face is up under my eyes. I'm a smiler. So when I smile, these lines are like intense, and I've started to notice them in pictures. And nothing against people who get injections and stuff like that, but that's something that I don't want to do. I don't want to mess with my face at all, and I'm not going to mess with my face. So going into this facial, that was the only thing on my mind. But when she did the picture, and it pulled up all these different, you know, things, the lines, how my face was kind of dehydrated. I do have some freckles and like dark spots and stuff like that that are improving. I didn't have many extractions that needed to be done. Honestly, she did maybe like 6, and most of them was my nose because I'm mostly oily there. But yeah, it just kind of like brought a lot of things to light. And she's like, no, you're 37, like your skin isn't, you know, like other 37-year-old skin. However, once you hit like, you know, maybe like 50 and stuff, then you want to continue to look like this, and it is a few things that I need to change. And so a lot of like, I do need a serum to like hydrate my skin more, because I was using a harsh face wash that had like, you know, little scrubbers in it and stuff like that, and I was using it too often and not necessarily using a hydrating moisturizer. I have a moisturizer that's SPF 20, you know, to help for being out in the elements and stuff like that, but nothing like water-based that'll actually hydrate my skin. And I use my rose water, but you know, of course, that's like a toner type situation, and it helps refresh, but it's not sealing in anything. And I've noticed that I've had like some dry skin. So I say all that to say this: I made an official adult purchase to continue to fix my face, give it some collagen and stuff like that, the more natural way. And these are some good products. I'll put them in the video so you guys can see what everything is, and you know, maybe you do your own research and see if, you know, I don't know, it's something that you would like or not. So I'm just kind of, you know, saying what it is that has been going on with this face, y'all. So yeah. All right, friends, we have one more day till I can say konnichiwa. That's when we actually port in I was gonna say Jamaica, in Japan. So I just got finished doing my laundry. We have technically we have 2 ports, 1 sea day, and then actually Tokyo. So we don't have many days left, so I just went ahead and did my laundry. Now I'm about to fold everything, roll everything back up, and put it in its space, so it'll be a lot easier for me to go ahead and pack up on our last day and, you know, just have my bags ready. I went ahead and purchased transportation from the port to the airport. It was like $109, y'all. Ugh. Yeah, so I did that, so I don't have to worry about that. But yes, tonight is elegant night, so I'm gonna do the best I can with what I got, because elegant, that's really not my jam, but it's still gonna be cute. So I'm gonna show y'all that in a few. But I think I'm gonna go ahead, after I get finished folding up my laundry and stuff, I'm gonna make my way up to the thermal suite yet again, sit, relax, hit my woo-saw, then jump in the shower and get all nice and beautified. So I'll see y'all in some hours. All right, off to the thermal suite.
Spa and sports.
Spa and sports. Friends, that was so nice. Minus a chatty Kathy the entire time. She was in a little hot tub. I'm laying back on the little warm beds, and she's just rah, 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 telling her whole life story, like so loud and rude. Ugh. But other than that, it was nice. Floor 2. I'm about to go shower and then get myself ready for elegant night at dinner. So, ooh wee. I'm doing all appetizers for dinner tonight, and this is the crawfish fettuccine. And now we have the corn chowder. That crawfish fettuccine was really, really good, by the way. Next up is calamari, and the corn chowder was really good. Cheesy, very flavorful. And I'm not sure what these are. Maybe peppers, but I'll let you know. I was gonna have Caesar salad, but I'm getting full, and I did not want to miss out on dessert, my favorite, which is creme brulee. This is a vanilla creme brulee, and I'm super excited. I've only had a creme brulee once on the ship, and that was at Gigi's, like the Asian restaurant. But yeah, so here's dessert. It's about to be 2 a.m. I have my glass of wine, and it is time for pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Hey friends. So I got the margarita pizza to go with my glass of Moscato here at 2 a.m. The place is perfectly empty, and he drizzled some roasted garlic sauce on it, so I'm gonna have some yummy stanky bread, friends. This is about to be so divine. This pizza is so good, y'all. And it's open until 4 a.m. Cheers. Konnichiwa, friends. We made it to Japan. I'm so excited.